Aloha. Howdy, human. I'm assuming you're human. You could be in the future and, I don't know, the aliens watching this. Although, out of all of the things that are on YouTube and of all the recorded history, why aliens would be watching this particular video? No clue. But you know what? The universe is a strange place. It could happen. Because I believe anything is possible. Including us finding somewhere to go. Just for the night until the drop comes, and then we'll see what happens. It's my original spawn point. You could spend the night there. There wouldn't be much to do. Beta base, but boring. IDK base. Maybe we'll go there. Stuff to do there. Yeah, let's go there. Ooh, look at that mountain. That is a mega mountain. Look at that. It's foreboding. It's also where I wanted to actually build my final base. The ultimate base. The culmination of everything that I've done. All of the practicing. All of the things. Right here. On top of this. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a castle. Maybe it'll be a pyramid. Maybe it'll be something completely different. I don't know what monumental base I'm going to build. All I know is that one day I shall return here and build it upon this mountain. You may remember this from such episodes as I died and respawned in this place. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good place to start. But we're moving on. Is that a trader? So that's a city. I won't be able to see soon. That's a city over there. Some weird things on the outside. Is this a trader? Because it looks like a trader. There's another little city. That's a pretty flat area, so if I build something there in the middle of all this, on the flat ground in the middle there, kind of. Then we have two cities to loot, and apparently a trader nearby, because this is definitely a trader. Yep. Close so it uncovers it in the map. And
Trader Joel's is now closed.
whoop. That confirms it. We're almost to decay, where we'll be spending the night. I don't know if I should build like a defensive area at the top or not. And there it is, home sweet home for today. What should I next? See, I'm hungry. Okay. Got no lights here. You know what? Can I? This is my issue, right? Alright, let's do some building here. Ooh, dark now. This is good spot. Put up a wall. I was gonna say it's a pity I can't paint. Oh, but I can. And then we'll go back to the office. Did I just take my machine out? How dare I? Totally my bad. Oh, totally my bad. Want to put 50 mil pillars, but I feel like it'll have give it more of a prison feel than homely estate or whatever. But the ceiling is pretty high, and what I want to do really, so maybe I will use 15. I want to do this. Wait a second. This is 1, 4, 6. Could have been amazing. Wait, still can't be amazing. I'll put up some. I'll put up some drawbridges. Give this a try, shall we? I want the drawbridges to open downwards. And I think this opens upwards. So that's not going to help us. Advanced. Nope. Okay. This will close downwards. We want to raise it. Have a little bit of a walkway. Space. I'll put it directly on the ceiling. That's kind of fun down. Down from the ceiling. That's 2 down from the ceiling. The question is, can I walk under this comfortably? Try to turn this off for a second. Sorry about that. Clickety click. This is yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. At least I want to use it like a full different floor, and also at the same time the door. But don't think I made this high enough for that to be practical. Because once I put in the ceiling, suppose I could cheat it. Yeah, I could cheat it. Alright, check it. Right. What we want this to be 1 over. At the height we want it to be. So I'm going to add 1 more level to this. 1 I'm going to go up one block. Which means if I put it there, put it here, I feel like that's what we need right there. And then attach this to those things. Actually, you know what? One over. Possible to get it one over. There we go. Okay, so now can I walk underneath this? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. It closes. See this off this, but so one out, right? What do we kind of need it to be? Let's put some. I could do that. Good. Is that what I want? No. Need more ramps of the bulletproof variety. All face. That's the one we want. Copy rotation. Let's see where this is going next. Alright, that will do. I'll do the same here. Oh, can't really walk around these guys. It's have to go through the center, and it's kind of tricky. Well, what's it like up there? Oh no. Dogs. Did I hit him? Okay, that doesn't work. Looks like I have to shoot him. Okay, that does work. Wow, I can't see anything. Saw me. I was glad it was a dog board and not a people board, because this would definitely pick him up. Alright, oh well, see how awkward that is? Right. That's awkward. That must be on top of it. Can't get down. Nope, this is gonna have to go. Ah, damn it, I put the glass next to it, so that's gonna hold it up. Not to mention this wall here. I just have to take out the drawbridge. Oh, actually, it's not that one, it's this one. Oh, wait, the wall. Yeah, well, we'll just clear out the wall. So, That probably dropped way down. Well, I'm kind of stuck with this now. So let's roll with it. So I don't feel like breaking it all up. Let's make it organic. Yeah? That's a word people use, right? It's kind of weird, but really don't like the fact that the light attracts them. And I've played with it before. I see these lights, even if you're down here, this many blocks down, it still shines through weirdly. Okay. That's not going to be a wall, is it? Well, let's use a pillars, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Nerd pull up here. Oh, good. Do I go around in cement? Important question. Also, paint. So I need to paint this stuff before I lay down everything. Although, yeah, you can still see through the glass. So. And of course, as I like to always remind, I'll take the floor one. I don't care. As I always like to remind you, whenever you're thinking about using bulletproof glass or any kind of glass really, and you have blocks next to it, you can use a full block. Which really, why didn't I use panels? Panels would have been, for the walls at least, would have been better. You need to paint the sides that are visible through the glass before you lay down the glass. It may not be an obvious thing, but it's something that can be easily forgotten. Or maybe it, I mean, it may be an obvious. That is what I said. What I said is, yeah. So that's the idea. That's what I'm going to try and do here. The problem is I need to turn on my light. I'm not comfortable with using my light at night. Let's see. Should we go with concrete purple? Concrete like purple. The theme is kind of stony though, so maybe we should go with something stony. I don't think I can copy the texture. No, I think we'll go with purple. And all sides, which you cannot do in a normal game. You can only do this in creative. So another reminder that you should probably paint before you place. So like this one behind these guys, be able to get to. Oh, I won't be able to get to those as well. And you can paint wet. You can paint wet paint. Wet concrete. Wet concrete, yeah. For example, I can paint this pillar, and when it dries, it'll still stay this color. So, nice. And then I'll do the floor. I like the like this. I'm not sure about the whole paint all sides of this one. I want to do a surface only. Okay, so I could paint that, but I don't want to confuse myself. If I was at this base all the time, I would probably know that at the bottom of the ladder there's something to catch me, but in these circumstances, yeah. Alright, so let's connect up these guys. I want to do this in paintbrush real quick. Do I want to do these in cement or in glass? I kind of like the glass feel. Just really get that from the outside. This one. You get the bottom of this too. Get all of it. Side of the mountain. Side of the ridge, actually. This is less of a mountain and more of a ridge. Or a cliff. Oh yeah, definitely cliff would be the most appropriate. Okay, so in keeping with the theme. I think I'm going to go with glass on the roof, or for the roof. I wonder how far out I could do without the support of the ceiling. I much can these carry? I'm curious. Max load. So 6. One of these can carry 6 others. How far across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I actually make this a wall, right, we'll put in a support pillar somewhere here. That's still, yeah, well, it's got cement running across it. Cement can carry more. The combined weight will be okay if the ceiling ever, the rock on the ceiling ever gets blown out. For whatever reason, maybe I go up there and try to dig a floor above this one. Who knows what the future holds. I'm always expanding. That's the problem with having just one base, or having multiple bases, actually, in my case, is that I'm always expanding. So, but you're constantly expanding. The job is never done. I always find myself digging, or mining is more appropriate. Pickaxing, is that a thing? Can I use that? Can it be a thing? Can we make it a thing? Pickaxing. Like that needs to go. So this is still supported by the side. So I'm good to. So these two, like that, but this one here, this one's something special. Provide you with the round. What is it? Wet concrete corner round. Quite a mouthful. Still gonna stick with the glass here. From the outside, it's alright. And I want to put another try. Offset that one. No, with that pillar in place, I can take it further. Oh, I am thirsty. I do not have anything. Once again, I turn to the menu. Thank you, oh menu. You are ever gracious in your provisioning. Excuse me. Quenching my thirst here. Now, IDK base is coming about. Sun is rising. See its reflection. Sun is rising from over there. What's up with this? Okay. We need steel. Could I spell it out for you even more? I will take anything. Over 550. Yeah, still too hard to see. I'm hungry. In case you didn't notice. In case you didn't hear the grumbling in my stomach. Let me reiterate. Bring it to your attention. Ripete. Again, I say it. My hunger is rising as levels of my fullness plummet from a rumbling 9 to a silent 8. And even as that 8 is silent, hunger, the thought of it, the little icon in the lower left corner, does not go away. It stays. It stays to say, to remind you, me, less full than you were before, and ever so much more hungry. Okay, I think we can live with this now. Kind of. What? That looks, yep, that looks more like it. Stop jumping around. Should put some pillars here. Should put a pillar here. Just alright. That's good. Got some space here. We can go back further too. Something better done by hand. I could take an auger to it, but it's so loud. I feel like the auger is a better tool for correction than it is for like digging. Although, if you do have a long, mindless dig ahead of you, unless you got some time to talk or want to talk, you know, or just need to time to contemplate the meaning of life, the meaning of your existence, if you choose to make the meaning of your existence, etc., etc. Yeah, it can get boring, and the auger can cut down on that boring time. Although I have yet to try just, digging down a bedrock and then putting on a YouTube playlist or something like that and just kind of watching as I drill to infinitum. Infinitum? Infinitum. It would have to be T. With concern to infinity. Yeah. That Toy Story character that says to beyond infinite, there is, you can never reach that goal. That's not a good goal, because a goal is something, should be something that you can reach, something that's achievable. That is not achievable. You are full of false hope and dreams that can never be fulfilled in reality. I am out of stamina. Am I still carrying the paintbrush? Yes, I am. It's time to turn to the paintbrush. Yes, we copy block. What? Okay, let's try it. It works. See, now it only does copy block. Copy. Paint all the sides. Oh, doesn't. Alright. Paint all sides. Okay, no paint all sides. These kind of make the same sound. This is a very crisp blue. I like it. I want to put down more of it. It brings a calming field. And so does listen to these stones. What? Yes, there we go. Wrong pickaxe there. I'll drop that one off too. Or not change. The world sparked as I peered through its vertices. There, in a flash of light, I saw the unthinkable. Because really, I couldn't think of anything that it looked like. And that kind of makes it unthinkable. So, can't think about it in a way that makes sense. Have I gone too far there? I mean, in terms of, like, digging up. I hate to have an imbalance in the roof. What? Out of stamina once again. Don't know how I could possibly go too far, since that's how far I can dig when I'm standing on something. My apologies, but my ear is itchy. Fear that an insect may be crawling inside of it, attempting to feast upon my enemy. Well, the joke is on you. There's nothing there. Well, I would be so at peace if your brain was empty. Is that why idiots are always happy? Because it's like you don't have to think about anything. That would actually be an ideal state. What? Kind of. Not like not having the ability to think about anything that's different. We're talking about. Well, I suppose that's what Maybe it is, right? So it has the inability to think critically, or to stop to even think. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I suppose idiots do survive, so they would have to have some kind of level of thinking. I get weary of waiting. So we're gonna take the drop from here. We're gonna go back to airdrop nomad because, you know, when bad things happen, I take it as an omen. I deviated from my course. I deviated from the original mantra of this game. I mean, I can still build base wherever the drop falls. I don't necessarily have to convert a POI. The conversion of the POI was just in case I got caught in a really crappy position where I had to take over a POI. But as far as I've found, especially with converting the ones through this series, is that the zombies do spawn back. It can get annoying. It can happen quite frequently after you first take it over, and before any major modifications. So if you can build one from scratch, especially one where you start from underground like I usually do, and just kind of expand and build outwards, that most people do favor converting or living on the roof of something because of the year. And it really is good if you, I suppose, if you want to get your basic stuff up and running, forge, maybe even get to the point where you're making cement, and you just want to live on a roof and you kind of reinforce it for like the first, I don't know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Yeah, gather up your supplies, depending on how much you'll need to make whatever it is you want to make as your final base or most fortified base or defended location, whatever. But hopefully somewhere from scratch where you have access to all the resources you need, whether it be before you achieve the full complete build or after. You want to start like they say, location, 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 right? That's start with a good foundation. And maybe a kind of a sort of an outline of a plan. When I say plan, I mean like a base design. My go-to is always the pole and upside down spikes, which some people have picked up. Some people, I don't know who's credited with first coming up with it, but it works for me because I like to use the machete. The 50 pill defense works as well. And that's I think a better defense for people who like to use blunt weapons. Yeah, like the spike club. Probably recommend the 50 pill defense. I like to call it the 50 pillars is really what it's based off of. Okay, so you can kind of walk between these. The reflection of the sun is there, but we can kind of see it. Jump out. I need to take out more over here so we can see the sun. Good time to be here. Ooh, let's let the light through. Let the light shine through. Come on. There we go. More light. Give me light. I want to see the light. You know what? Give me coffee. Coffee will help me see the light faster. Hey, wait, what's happening? Coffee. Yes. I need juice. Juice. Come on now. Show me the light. Ah, spectacular. With every hit, there's that bristle as the stones fall, glistening, interrupting the beams of light coming so beautifully from this artificial sun. And now here revealed is the reflection of this perfect sun, synthetic and artificial in its creation. The light still rustles around the cliff as we await the final strikes of the pickaxe that shall reveal to us that thing that upon ancient times was called Ra. But now we simply say, Hoorah! Thank you for bringing the sun out for another day. Oh, artificial gameplay. Let me see more. Reveal unto me that which I wish to see. That is quite a distance out that I need to go. Alright. Well, I dug it. Let's fix it. Shall we? Yes. Let's do that. Need these for now. And let's probably not going to use a shovel right now. Which turns out to be exactly the spear that I wanted, because when I was down and out on my luck, I was playing on Solvade, which is almost always when I'm playing Solvade, I'm down and out of my luck. That's just an evil seed. It's an evil seed, I tell you. And it's out to kill me. And has it succeeded once? I think, maybe. I think it succeeded in killing me once. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Oh yes, no, don't be reckless. Definitely succeeded in killing me once. I think it was a boar. I think I just saw a boar and I was like, you know what? I can take you out with an arrow. Yeah, no. It turned around and said, I can take you out with my tusks. And it was right, and I was wrong. I paid for it with my life, and but I've moved on. I'm past it. I have recovered. I have learned from my mistakes. I have been rebuilt. I am stronger and faster. And, well, at least than I was when I died. Still won't take on any boars, though, because I did learn from my mistake. More coffee? More coffee. Am I, like, completely hungry? This is bizarre. Eating a lot more recently. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm working harder recently? I think this should be wide enough. I think we're going to stop here. Man, that coffee works wonders. Just keeps me going like an auger. Righty. More to come. More to be taken down. More to be crushed beneath the sharp edge of my steel pickaxe. Y'all rocks are gonna see the tip of my pickaxe coming and crumble before it as I swing it towards you. I'm hungry. Alarms are going off. Ooh. Actually, you know what? He's not making his grumbly sound. Okay. So you can't get that. Oh, I bet you could if you jump up here. I'm always weary. I don't want to fall. Oh, come on, give me that corner one. Eh, there we go. That really satisfying. I should do this. You could do it. Oh, that's right. I'm hungry. Do I have anything for that? Nope. Time to dip into the menu once again for some stew. Ah, look at that. Oh, look. The water. It's fantastic. My full. Ah, the rain. It's just nice. It's just. This is what they call it in Indian summer. I think it is. Okay. Well, let's get back to work. That's another thing. I guess there aren't really seasons anymore. There's just geographical locations. It would be 365 days, and then the weather would, over the course of 365 days, there would be changes in the weather. Getting colder for certain days, similar to the cycle of Earth. So I can definitely get this one. Alright. What am I going to go with now? Since I got to take out a lot more. Always with the digging. Yeah, well, I enjoy it. It's pleasurable, okay? Besides, it's also necessary, and it's always good when something that is necessary is also pleasurable. That is, I think, perfect storm. Which is actually a negative term, generally. But it's good. It's a good thing. Let's just keep it simple like that. Simply put, it's a good thing. You should embrace it, should it occur to you. Deep breaths as we dig deeper into the mystery that is this wall of stone. We see it crumble before us as the pickaxe, mighty as it is, strikes through it with brutal precision and vicious effect. Destroyed is the heart of the stone that stands in the way of the mighty pickaxe, for it is all. None above it shall be. It is the augur of necessity. Ye shall praise it for its efficiency. When it's at a sufficient level, or when its level is at sufficiency, if you want to say. But realistically, like, this is, I think, in terms of damage, yeah, block damage 1080. basically anything over 500 is good, because these are 500. So I can get away with destroying them even when my stamina is pretty low. You can see the multiplying effect on your stamina, or the multiplying effect of your stamina on your blows, right? 19. So that's like what? 350? 459 on that hit. This one's 14, is the 172. And as your stamina drains, your hitting effectiveness goes down. For that we have some goldenrod tea to give us stamina to break through this entity and push forth to clarity, that we may place down our bulletproof blocks that did not come in waves or shocks, waves or pains or shocks. It shall be revealed to you upon build of this monolith. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Okay. I think it's time to wake up. It's time to go back to reality. We're gonna drop off some stuff here. Actually, you know, no paintbrush. That's fine. Should go back a little further. I'm just gonna go back as far as I can. Rotation. Right, that's good. Go back. Okay, cool. Yeah. Gathering a lot of resources. Using a lot of resources though. And that's the one thing. You can break all this stone now, but you still have to run it through the forge and mix it up, as it were. Oh yeah, cement mixer with all the sand, all that stuff. That's where it ends. Yes, that's where it ends. Let's block here. That's the end of it. Alright, well, corners anyways. So, I don't want to commit to anything yet, because I don't know what this is going to look like in the end. I like this part. I think this is kind of weird, and I revert putting it in place. But I have to, let's take this out. Is it? Is this where it ends? That's where it is. Kind of feel like I need to make it symmetrical, otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. Do I have any wooden frames? Do I have any wood? Yes, I have wood. Let me make that wood into frames. Come on. Give me frames as an option. 32 should be enough. So, got 1, 2, 3, 6. Then 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is I've already done this. So, over here, I guess. Go a lot further. Now it's getting really ridiculous. I should do it. Maybe I'll do something with this here. Right? So, well, I'll cap it off here, but this is 6. Oh, well, maybe what I'll do is I'll put a double pillar. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put a double pillar up. And then also cement blocks. Okay, let me grab the blocks. I just keep on saying, oh yeah, okay, that'll be it for now, and then I just keep on doing this stuff. I can't help myself. I start these projects and I just want to. And that's why my recordings are so long, because I don't want to read. Let's think about this. So that would mean that this one would be cement 2. Because this one wouldn't be counted. Yeah, okay. There's still these here. This one. And this piece is still that piece. So put this here. And then grab the tools. Put it there. That's the glass. What's going on, buddy? You hot? Ah, but then the flaw is revealed. This one's a problem. Alright, for this I have, did I use all 33 frames? No, wait a second, it's not possible. Where are they? Oh, I must have dropped them off the box. It's hit that? No, good. Okay. Fantastic. And that means that this here, cement, need later. Okay. I feel like this now requires me to pillar here too. It's red. Okay. We're capable of. Wait. Should be like cement in here. Just to keep it like all symmetrical. Symmetrical. Okay. Something's formulating in my head. Let's put this being here. So carry this way and this way. Negates the placement of the ladders there. Hot, eh? Again, I'm back to work. Man, really? I just have doing this. It's time for you to go to sleep. No, it's not. I'm gonna keep on playing. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. But really? Can you? And other thing is, I spent most of my day running around, jumping and skipping with like, I don't know, at least 20, 30 kilos on my back. Ugh. Took out my shoulder. So, gonna put a pillow there. That's there's no conclusion after all that. I can't even remember what I'm talking about because my body is fatigued. That's what I was talking about, and therefore my mind is not responding. That kinda is usually the case with me. So I get a chance to play into after all my quote-unquote chores are done. Those that I am directly responsible for myself, and also those I bear responsibility for towards others. I like it. Could use some color though. Alright, you know what? Really? I could use some color though. Can't stop myself. Paint. Oh, and I want those caps so we can finish it off. And you know, just pick up all the gear again. Okay. Let me drop off the food. Get dressed. Get those. I don't know why. But I want 7. Yes. 7. Alright. Weird cap now. Wait. It needs to be. What? No. Got some work to do on the outside. That looks right. Right. Yes. Right. Cool. Now the rounded one. advanced. No, wait, we can actually go on face. We can on face. Do this. Like that. That's so weird. Oh no, the problem with on face is you can't. Yeah, advance. You can't actually look at. Yeah, you're not sure it really messes with you. Yeah. One more time. And then we got the cap again. Which I feel like they can definitely stand on that, maybe get caught on it. I don't know. Paintbrush, please. All sides, if you don't mind. Copy the color. Thank you very much. Proceed with it. I do like this color. Purple used to be exclusively for royalty because of its expense to make. Put that in some YouTube video. Probably. Sign this there. But you know what? Just watch, seek an independent source and verify that, because I don't know, can't attest to the truth of it. I just can tell you that I've heard it. Maybe that's why the royal blue, you know, how close is that to purple? Is this really purple? I don't know. Not good colors. And people see it in different way too. And also the setup of the I don't know, does the color thing on your monitor affect the quality of the recording? I'm not sure about that. Like if I put my stuff to all red, would the recording come out all red? So yeah, this is what it turned into. Wait, there's 6 in between each of these, isn't there? You know what that means? Drawbridge. Advanced. Could I? I want it to open to the inside. Like this. So, no, what I want to do like this. So this would open to the inside. Actually, it would. Wow, this might be ideal. Hey, guess what? Those 6 word information coming really oops. Okay. Okay, that allows me to place it anywhere. The ridge of this kind of sticks out though. It sticks out like that. This would probably be the ideal placement. Right? That would, you know, close into the wall. It's always weird because it always sits up a little bit higher. That looks alright. And execution looks a bit It'd be better if I could put it in one, but then I couldn't have that. It's in one. You'd lose part of the... What about the other way around? No. No, because that would kind of split them. But how far in between these two pillars? I don't think it's 6, because you could use it as a room separator. Oh no, it looks like it would be really cool except for that part that's sticking out. And if I put that the other way around, then when I open it, it's just going to stick out. If I put it in from the other side, it's going to stick out of the pillars. And I also don't know if you can actually stand on it or not. So as I can always destroy it if I don't like it. So put it here. Oh well, you know what I could do is if I put it down at the bottom, if I put it lower. Oh no. Alright, well, I could put it here. It sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't care. It looks. Maybe if we just make it symmetrical. Let's try that. We've got one on both sides. Can't paint the drawbridge, unfortunately. Let's copy rotation. Let's see if we can just get the flip over. No. Cool. There we go. This is what I want. Where do I want it? I think I want it about there. Yeah. Oh, that makes replacement of the glass for the second. Okay, cool. Let's see, is that the same as this one? Yes. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Just like those glass frames. Oh, that's right, I can't put them. Put them up here. Oh no, but if I put ramps there, then they're going to be able to break it. Now, alright. I'm just going to call it here, and for real this time. Just dump all this stuff away, and that way we can start fresh with the drop. Okay. Well, I bid you adieu. Let's open up the other door here. I like it. Oh no, I can still close this. Still close it. How about here, run smoke through wires underneath and put in a second floor or something. False floor. And a false ceiling. Put some water in there or something. I don't know. Anyways, I will catch you in the next one. You have a good one. Thanks for sharing this time. I'll see you later. I'm out, yo.